Hello everyone, it's Anne from Anne's Paper Creations, and in this video I will show you how you can make this 6 by 4 page mini album. And this is made with a Christmas Carol paper collection from Graphic 45. And for this album I used all the 3 different paper sizes, and also some chipboard cutouts, pockets and tags, and ephemera cards. But this you can make only with a 12 by 12 paper pad if you like to. So I just have shown some different things you can do. If you don't like to fussy cut, you can use the pockets and tags and also the chipboard cutouts. And all the pages are made with a 12 by 12 paper pad. So the first about 25 minutes will be for the page construction and also bind the album together. And the last about 30 minutes will be for decorating the album. So for the closure here I've used a ribbon, but you can let it stay open also. So here you can see some fussy cutouts, and also use some pockets and tags here, and the chipboard, and and there are 6 pages in this album, but you can make it as many pages as you like to. And also I will show you how you can make these pockets a bit different. You can make them as flaps also. And if you are making the album just the same as this, it's best to see the entire video before you start. I have some tips as I go here. And I also have a fussy cut tutorial if you are not familiar with it, so I will link to that in the description box below the video. So just click show more and you will find all the links. So I hope you will enjoy, and then I will start the tutorial. For this 6 by 4 pocket page you need to cut out a paper that is 12 by 6 1/4. And if you want to get 2 cuts out of one 12 by 12 paper, you can also cut it at 12 by 6, and then the pages will measure 4 by 5 3/4. So I'm showing this on some cream cardstock because it shows better up. And here I will use the 12 by 12 pattern paper for this pages, but you can use some colored cardstock if you like to. So then we will start to score at 4 and at 8, and then we flip the paper over this way and score at 1/4 all the way down. So, and I'm going to have a sort of a pocket here, so this you can cut off at 2 inch, or you can just score it at 10 inch here down to this score mark here. So then you can cut after this line. So these two here will create the hinge, and this will create the inside hinge for the pocket. So I like to, because it's just paper, to take some tape over to prevent it tearing. So you don't have to take it all the way up. It's most important on these 2 hinges here. So, and I also like to take a piece of tape over where we are going to cut into here on this here, and on the folding line here. So here at 4 and 8 inch. So then we can cut it out, and then we are going to cut out this 2 inch here. I like to go a bit on the inside of the score line here, and this will create the hinge. And I also like to cut it a bit in an angle here. So take off the extra tape here, and then I'm going to cut into it here to the score line. Take off the tape here as well, and into here, and a bit in an angle here, and also here. So here how it looks now, finished cut out. And then we can take some score tape on the back side here. And if you're using liquid glue, you can wait with this. So, but I will just take some score tape so it's finished to glue down the hinges. So, could have taken that on first before I cut into here. So, and I'm also going to use a circle punch. This is 1 inch to cut out, so it's more easy to get the tags inside. But if you don't have this, you can use any template you like. Just draw around and cut around it. So then we will punch this out. So then we can start folding it. So we will fold this in, and we fold this little tab here in, and this over here. And this is going to be the stopper for the pocket here, so we're going to fold that in. And here you can see the hinges. And if you like, you can make this hinges larger also. You can score it at a 1/2 inch, and then you just cut it at 6.5 by 12. But before I glue this together, I will show you some other things you can do here. You can cut this down to maybe 2 inch here and have this as a side pocket. And then you just make a hinge, show you here, cut it at 1 inch about and score at a 1/2 inch. So, and then you can put this on the top, and you can keep it at 4 inch here also. And you can also flip it around the other side and have this the whole way, so you don't cut off this 2 inch here. And then you take a hinge inside here all the way up. So then you can have a flip on the back side if you prefer that. So it's many fun things you can do with this one. So then we can glue this together here. So I have some Scotch quick dry glue in a fine tip bottle. So and go all the way up. And I should have glued this little hinge here first, but we can do it after. So. And when you punch out this, keep this piece here, because we're going to glue that on the inside, but I will show you that on the page. So now you can cut this in an angle if you like to, or you can just glue it down like so. So just take some glue here and hold it about 1 inch from each side here. So. And now this, when you can punch it all the way down, and if you do that, you for the pattern paper special, it can't tear, so then it's best to take a wet cloth and do like so. So, but I will show you something we're going to put inside here on the pattern paper. So here I've cut it out from the 12 by 12 paper, and it's best to use a pattern paper that has no images that goes both sides. I will use maybe one of show you here this one, but then it will be upside down on the back side, so show you here. So, but then you can put a photo mat on. So, but I will show you this one more time. So we're going to fold this up this way, this way, and this inside, this little hinge here, so we can glue that down first. And try to line it up here. So about, and then we glue this over. Fold this in first and glue it down. So, and I like to hold this up a bit so I'm sure it will fold proper. And then we can fold this down. So, here about, and hold it a bit. And I think I will form it a bit with a wet cloth here, a bit down. but I don't want to press it all the way down. So when you use this book now, it will be folded after some time use, but I will show you how you can make a sort of insert here. But first we can glue in this we punched out here on the inside, so I just fold it down and take this here, so it looks nice here also. So, and then I have cut out a piece of paper that is 3 1/4 wide by 3, and this I will wet down. Here I'm using Basil black cardstock, but you can use the back side of the or the last page on the 12 by 12 paper also. And here I have a knitting pin, so I will start rolling around it. So just help it a bit in the beginning here. So when you take some water on it, it's more easy to round it up on this without tearing or breaking the paper. So then I will take some glue on the end here and just roll it and hold it a bit until it's dried up. So now we can take the knitting pin out, and this builds up about a 1/4 inch or so. So we can take some glue on here and pull this inside. Press so the glue will stick here. So this is the base for the pocket page. So then I will continue with some more here. I can show you maybe some papers I pulled out here, and I will fold them together the same way, and I think I will use 6 pages, so then I will be back. So now I've glued all the pages together so we can attach them to each other. So here I will glue them hinge to hinge. So I will take off the score tape here, and if you have some liquid glue, you maybe need to make some use some strong glue here if you are using the tape. So then I will line it up with this score line here, a bit from the score line on this here, so just to give it a bit more room. So, but if you don't build this up, you can go almost all the way to the score line here. I'm not sure you can see it here where it folds. So, and then we can continue with all the pages. Now it builds up about 3/8 or so inch in between. So, and then we're going to take the next one here. So this is an easy way to put an album together. So, and then the last one. So, then they are attached to each other like so. So then we can make the cover for it, but maybe first we will have something on the back side here. So just to secure it, and also to make it a bit more sturdy. I think I will have a bit more score tape on here just to be sure. So here I have a wide, this is about 5/8 of an inch I think. So I'll glue that over, and I think I need to have it down like so. So I will take one layer of this all the way over, just to be sure it sticks well together. So I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my camera on again, so I've already glued on this part, but I will show you how I did it. So I just measured how wide this was with from here to here, and that is 2 1/8, and then I want the binding here to the cover to be 1 inch. So then I cut a piece of paper that is 4 1/8, by 4 inch high, and then score at 1 inch on each side. So, and then I glued, just folded these over, so, and then I glued this on the back side of the hinges here. So, and I also took some tape over here to prevent it tearing. So yeah. So then we can make the cover for it. And here I've cut out 2 chipboard pieces. That is 6 1/4 by 5. And this is a bit too high, but I have an image I want on the outside. So that's why I did it. So you can cut it at 6 1/4 or 6 1/2 by 4 1/2 if you like to. So then we will attach these to the mini album, and here I like it to be go up about 3/8 of an inch. So I will just take a mark here so I'm sure I get it precise on both sides. You can go a 1/2 inch up if you like to, but I think I will have some tags standing up from the pockets as well. So then we need more room on the top. So here you can use liquid glue or score tape. So I think I just will use my Scotch Quick dry glue here. So could maybe have taken some score tape on the ends on the tape here, but it will glue well down in the middle, and we're going to have a paper over. So then I will line it all the way up to this mark here and to the fold line here where we scored. So, and then I will do the same for the other side. So just take some glue on the back here. And line this up. So, and then we are going to make a soft spine for it. So here we need to measure about, so it's maybe 2 1/4 inch now over here. Depends on how thick your chipboard is. And then I wanted to go a bit on the outside and also a bit on the side here. So I think I will cut it at 1/4. But first I want to have some pattern paper on the front here. So here I have cut out these pieces, and that's to fit this image here from the 12 by 12 paper. So this I cut 6 by 3, I think. Yeah, and this is by 2 1/4. So I will glue this on top first, and these are from the 8 by 8 paper. Line it up a bit from the edge. I like to have a black edge showing. And then I will glue this on the bottom. And then I will take my image on. And here I think there are so many small pieces, so I will use a multi-mat on this. And I have an older one from Claudine Helmut, but you can get the same from Arranger. So it's the same name, multi-medium mat. So I will just use my fingers here to, you can use a brush if you like to. Just smear out the glue here. And why I'm doing this now and taking this on, because I want the edge to be covered here. So then I will line this up all the way to the end. So, and glue it well down. And yeah, I forgot something here. I think I will leave it open here because I maybe will have a ribbon in here. So we'll leave it open. Here I cut out a piece of paper from the 8 by 8, and this is I cut it at 3 3/4 by 5 inch high. And here you also can use some craft text if you have that, or you can use some felt or anything you like for this spine. So, but I want to have this paper on the side here, so then we can glue this on some paper. But here I will use some vinyl. So this I think you can get in most online craft shop, or maybe on your local shop. So I think this one was for the silhouette. So I will glue that on some black piece of paper. Could have taken it right on the cardstock or the pattern paper, but I want it to be a bit thick so it won't crack when we use it. So, and then I will glue this on the back side here. And again I will use multi-matte to glue it down with. So you can use liquid glue as well, but I think it's best to use the multi-matte here so it won't break when we use it. So take a good amount of glue here. So work a bit with it so you're sure it sticks well down and doesn't bubble up. So then I will let this dry for maybe 10 minutes or so. So I will let it dry a bit more, so then we can work on the back side. So here I have a paper from the 12 by 12 paper line. Line it up again a bit from the sides here and work a bit with it. We get it to glue well down. So then we can cut this out, and then I will just follow the pattern paper here. So then we have the vinyl on the back side here. So and then I also want to form it a bit, so I just will roll it a bit up. So, and then I will have a score mark so it's more easy to bend over here. And then we need to measure how long we want it to go in. So I think I will have it 1/4 inch in, maybe 3/8. I think I take it at 3/8 of an inch. So 3/8 of an inch. It's a bit hard to score on now, but work a bit with it, and I will do it from both sides. So fold it over. So now we can see how much we need it to go on the other side here. So there, I think I will take a 1/2 inch. But this measurements again depends a bit on how you glue your pages together. So just to measure around. So, and I also want a piece of trim on the inside here. So here I had some leftover trim, so I will glue this on the inside here. I will use this 3-in-1 glue. I think I will line it up from this side here, so I'm sure I get it straight. And then we can glue this on the front here. So I think I just will take some glue right on here. And then we line it up to the score line. You can maybe fold it so it's more easy for you to see. So. On both sides. So. And I like to take some clips on here so I'm sure it will glue well down. So. now it's best to let this stay to dry for half an hour, but I will take the chance and glue it on the back side here also, and then I can hold it for a bit. So we'll just take some glue on here as well. And then line it up. Need to bend it a bit, so on here. And I will take some clips here as well. So then I will hold it a bit and then I will be back. So now it's dried, so then we can start decorating it. And also I glued down all the paper on this side if I decide to take a ribbon inside here, so let it stay open, but I can take it on the inside. But then you have to glue it well down so it don't rip the paper. So yeah, I always do some mistakes. So yeah, then we can start on the front cover here, and here I have a paper from the 6 by 6, so I will glue that down. So here you can use any type of glue you like to. So if you hear some walking in the background, it's my dog. So he likes to stay around me when I'm creating. So glue this well down. Here I have also some fussy cutouts, so I will have that on the side here. So, and I also want to use this as a pocket, and all these fussy cutouts I have covered with multi-medium mat, so it can be used so they don't tear so easy. And if you wonder what paper pad I fussy cut out of, this was from the 12 by 12, but just look at the images, what fits to the pages. So, and I also cut out this little guy here, and I want him to have this lighting holding in his hand, and it also helps to bind these two together, so won't tear so easy. So I think I will do it here. And then I have some extra flowers cut out, so I will use them on top here just to create some dimension. So this you can glue straight on, or you can use some pop dots. So I'm using this from Stick It. I can glue this over here, and I think I will offset it a bit. So see, just to make sure, and not any pop dots are on the back side here, so then it will stick. So I think I'll have this also on, so get the pop dot here as well. So offset this a bit. So then we can glue this down, so I have to see here where to place it and where to glue. So I think I will just glue it on the bottom first. And we can see where to put the glue here. Here we can put some glue, and also on here. And I also have some stamps here with some pop dots on, just to create some dimension. And also this card here, so just stack it behind here. So then we can start on the next page here. So in this pocket I want this, and this is from the ephemera cards. And I cut it down a bit so it's 3 3/4 wide, so it gets enough room inside here. So here I cut out the strip from the 6 by 6 paper. So just want this as a border over here. And also this image here on the side here, so we can glue that down. So make it here about. So some part of this video I will speed up a bit, so the video won't be too long. First I have this arm cut out twice because I want this to look a bit dimension. So we'll glue that on here. And we can take the bow on. So this I want a bit dimension on, so I'll bend it up a bit. So I'll maybe offset it a bit. So, then cut off the rest here. And this now takes a bit longer time to glue down because of the multi-mat, so I need to hold it a bit. But here I have cut out this also twice, so I want this on the top, and I will have some pop dots here. And glue it down on the side here. And then I cut out one more layer that I also want on the top. So this is really fun to play with, and you can build it up as much as you like to. So, and one pop dot behind here. So I hope you can see the dimension here now. So it's a bit fun to do. So then we can put in some other tags, and here I have a postcard, and it's from the ephemera cards, and I popped up a stamp here. So we can take this inside here, and I also have some small tags here. Maybe pull this inside here. Also have a postcard here. So maybe it's just enough with this. I have an extra stamp with a pop dot here, so I'll have one more on the side here, I think. So then the first front page is finished, and then we can start to decorate it inside or back side of the first page here. So here I want the flap to go inside the pocket, and this I cut at 12 by 3 3/4. And here you also can use all the length of the 12 by 12 paper if you like to, so I will show that later in the video. And this is the template, so that you also will find on my blog. And here I have the backing paper of the 12 by 12, not the backing paper, but the last page in the 12 by 12. It's plain, so I like to use that as well. So I will glue this image on the top here. So try to line it up. So I also have cut this down. So then I will just cut off the rest. You can cut it off just here or both if you like to. So then we can pull this inside here behind this tag that we put in on the front. So you can decorate this also if you like to, but it's also great to have for some journaling or photo mats or anything. So, and inside here I want this left over, so I will use that as a pocket. So, and also this I also cut out from 12 by 12 paper, both of them, and I will just glue it on the top. And this I backed with some black paper, just because I like to outline it a bit, but you really don't have to do that. And then we can put in some tags. So I think I'll have this inside, and these. So, and I also want the flower on the side of, see if I can get it in frame here. Here, so we'll just glue down a flower here, I think. So just glue a bit on the sides here. I can pull in a tag here as well. So then we can start on the second page. And here I have this image here, and I also have a border cut out from the same paper, so I will glue that down first. also this celebrate season I've backed with some black paper. So I'll just glue it on the top here. And then we can maybe pull in this tag on the side here. So, and take this inside here. This, like so. And maybe find the stamp to pop it up a bit here as well. I think I just take a little one and pop it up a bit on the side. Have this on top here and also pop that up a bit with pop dots. So then these sides are finished, so then we can start decorate it on this side. So before we start working on this side, I found this from the back side of the ephemera cards. It's to cut out some small pieces, and they are also fun to use. So I want this on the side here. So maybe bend it up a bit on the side. So then we can start on this side here. And here we also are going to have a flip out. So here I cut out from the 12 by 12 paper. And here you can score in the middle. Or you can just use a wet cloth. It helps prevent the tearing. And that you also can do with pages here. When you fold it, you can just take a bit of a wet cloth. But not too much, because then you lose the score lines. So then we can fold this in half. And put it in on the side here. So then we can start decorating it a bit. So on the side I can maybe we can puzzle this together first. So then we can glue this inside. And then just cut off the rest here. And then I have this postcard I can put inside. So, and then I think I'll have this on the side. And this is also backed with a black paper, but you don't have to do that. It was just because I already had it backed on the paper. So. And this is from the pockets and tags. Maybe use this one, and I think I will put this inside also, so these two tiny tags here. So then we can work on this side, and this is from the pockets and tags cut out, so they are really great to use. So I'll glue that on the side here. So. And here I already put in a tag, so this is from the ephemera cards. And we can put this behind here. And also have a flower here. And this is also from the tags and pockets cut outs. So, yeah, I can glue this together first. Just will glue it on the side here, so it can be stuck the photo behind. I will have this tiny little flower here also, I think. Also found some other fussy cutouts here, so I want to attach this on the top here, I think. So. And place this under here. And I also have this I want on the side, I think. So then I will cover up this, but yeah. want some color on the side as well. So then this page is finished and we can start working on the back side here. So here I cut out another piece from the 12 by 12 paper that's cream colored, so I just glued this postcard on the front and a strip of border on the inside here. So, and I also want an image on the top here, so I cut these out and some pop dots here, so I'll place them over here, I think. So then we can decorate the inside a bit before we put it inside. So here I have the pockets and tags. So I want this to go on the side here. Then I have this couple here and maybe glue this on. Then we can put in this tag behind here. So. And put it inside the pocket. And we will decorate a bit on the inside here. So this I will glue on the side here. And then we can take in this postcard here. So then we can start on, this is page number 4. So here I have from the chipboard cutouts, so I want this to go on top here and this on the side. So maybe take it in an angle here. So. And here I have a bow, and I just cut out the middle part here and popped it up on pop dots, so I will have that on the top. And then we can put in some tags here. So. And I also want this stamp on the top, and I backed it on a red paper just to make it show more up. So I placed some pop dots on the back side. So then we can glue this on here. Be sure not to glue this postcard. So, and I have one more little stamp here, also on pop dots. And I think I will have it was a bit dark on this side here, so I will pull this inside just to lighten it up a bit. So then we can start working on the back side here. So again I have cut this out from the 12 by 12 paper and just fold it in the middle, so we can have that inside the pocket. And I also want some flowers on the side here, so we'll just glue that straight on. Then we can take this inside here. And here you see this paper comes upside down, so here I will have a photo mat over, so I'm just using the 6 by 6 paper. I didn't like that this showed up in where the binding is, so I just cut a strip of the same red paper, so I will cover that up. So just glue it into here. And then we can decorate it a bit more on the inside. And this is from the chipboard cutout, and if you see around, I went around with my marker on all the edges. And then we can take this tag inside. So maybe have one on the side here also, so see how that looks. And then we can start on this side here. So here I cut out this image. I want to go here, and maybe some berries on the side here. So about, I think. And then I will have one more of these berries on the top here. So, and take in some tags. also want a stamp here, so I will glue that straight on, I think. So it's starting to be a bit chunky now, so I have to pay attention so we don't build it up too much. So just glue it on the side, so. And I also want this inside here, just to lighten up a bit this side here. So then we can start work on the back side here. So here I've cut out from the 12 by 12 paper again, and I will have this frame and this berries here on the top, so I will glue the berries straight on here. And then I will just glue it on the top here, so it can be stuck the photo under. We can pull this inside here. And then I have some images here. We use this chipboard cutout, I think. So then we can place a tag over to close up this flap, like so. I think I need to find something else, but we'll leave it there for now. So then we can start working on the other side here. And I also want this border to go over here, so this I backed on some red paper. I have this tiny little slate and horse here, so I will glue that on the side here. And then we can take in some tags here. So. And maybe try with this one on the side here. So we'll leave it like this for now. So then we can take this inside here and maybe try with some flowers here. Maybe put that on top, so we'll see how much left over we get. So maybe I will change it. It needs maybe something lighter here. I can see. Now my little dog is coming to say hello. So, see. So. You also want to scrapbook a bit. Bye bye. So then we can start working on the back side here and take the back cover. So here again I will use the plain color from the 12 by 12. And I have some frame left over, and this is from the 6 by 6, so I will glue all this together. But I want some images inside here, so I will have the flower inside here and glue it on like this. And this frame is a bit wider, so I cut this at 4" wide, so we can cut it off later. So then I will just eyeball it here and cut it off a bit on each side here, 1/8 of an inch about, for the part who's going to go inside the pocket. This postcard inside and this image over. So I think I will have some pop dots on this one. So and then we can take it inside. I want to have this flower on this flip out here, so just glue on the sides again. I have this little tag that we can slide in. So maybe add something more later, we will see when we get the back side on also. And here I have another flower that I want to go on this side. have this sign here on the top side. Then you can put in this tag here for now and see. So then we will take the back cover, but I will work on the paper here. It's more easy to pull it together. So this is from the 6x6 and I just cut it down to size. So I want this image to go on the side and also this on top, so I think I will glue that down first. So then we can glue this on here. So try to line it up where I want it. So then I will just cut off the extra after. So now it's ready to be glued inside, but before we do that we must remember to take in the ribbon. But again, this is best to do on the outside, so I could have taken one more layer of paper on the back side, but I will just glue it well down here. So here I have some deep red satin ribbon. I'm not sure where I got it from. So I will take some glue over as well. So I just will use the same glue on the back side here, so I'm sure I don't go over with any other glue. So then I will leave this to dry for a bit, but we can make or maybe take in on the front as well here, the ribbon. So then I will leave this to dry for a bit. So now I think it's dried enough, so we can pull the tag inside here. So this you can use for a photo mat, or you can just take in a tag for journaling if you like to also. So, and I have this left over, so I will use it here and glue it on the top. So that's just so it can be slide a photo under. I also have this left over, so we can stack it in here. Be a bit under here. So, and here I've taken some pop dots on greetings. So I will have that on the top here, I think. So, and I also had an extra flower. I think it was missing something here, so I think I will just glue that in. And then that's only the outside left. So, but here I found this here, so I want to change it here, just to get a bit more lighter here. And I also have this that says celebrate, so we'll glue that on top. So then we can tie it up or close it and make a bow. And if you are making these folds here, maybe make it a bit smaller than 1/4 of an inch. It builds a bit too much up, so you see it's a bit tight here. Or just fold it all the way down. So, and we will fold it or tie a bow here. So, and I can maybe show you when we have, usually we take it this way here, but I like both ends to come the same way, so then I will go the opposite way, around this way, and take it through my fingers on the back here. So. That way both these ends comes down here. I think we will decorate it, finish on the back side first. And there was some black showing up here and I don't like that. So I just took the same trim and glued it on a strip of paper, so I want to cover that up. So and then we can glue on some images. So I want this to go on the side here. So I think I will glue it all down, this one. So I'm sure it will stay in place and don't break some pieces of it when it's used. Here I have another frame cut out, so I will glue this on top here and maybe have this over. And here I will just use my stick repositional glue, so the receiver can choose to have a photo inside. So then we take some repositional glue around. I have cut out this Christmas carol, so glue that on here. And then I have this cut out here, and this is backed with a black paper, so I'll just round it a bit. And this I will have on the spine. So I need to hold this for a bit. So I just put on some clips so we can work on the front here. So here I have some flower cut out, so this is also backed with black paper. And that's just because it was backed already, so you don't have to do that. So, but it gives a bit depth to the image also. So. And now you can leave it like this, so just cut out from the 12 by 12 paper if you don't want to build it up anything. But here I've cut out this horse and the wagon and the people, singing people here, and I backed it on black paper, and that's because I want to have it a study. And I also have a lot of pop dots on the back side here, so I will place that right over the images here. So, and then I want more a layer, so I cut out these two one more time. So I'll place it over again, and I have pop dots on the back side here as well. And Merry Christmas it says here, so I think I will have that on the top and also have this on pop dots. So then we just can cut out, here I cut it in an angle up and down, so I can maybe show you that as well. So I fold it double and cut it in an angle, like so. So then you get this shape here. So I hope this tutorial was helpful and that you maybe can use some ideas. You don't have to do all this fussy cutting, and you can do it really easy. The pages itself is really fast and easy to make, so it's just the embellishments that takes a bit of time. And I also want to thank you all for your sweet and kind comments. It really means a lot, so I truly appreciate each and every one. And also I want to wish you all a very good Christmas and a happy New Year. So take care everyone and have fun creating. Bye bye.